definitely the artist that inspired me to start singing. I would actually practice singing a lot to his songs, because the unique thing about Dennis Brown was that he never had a lot of harmonies on his tunes. And when you harmonize to Dennis Brown's phrasing, you're more or less going up and down the scale, up and down the scale, up and down chords and all them kind of things. So you're inadvertently kind of serving your apprenticeship in learning how to sing, as much less learning how to harmonize. So, you know, a lot of artists can echo the sentiments alongside myself, because, you know, Dennis, I mean, come on, man, he inspired generations and still does to this very day.
And do you know if there's any relation?
You must be around the 500,980
I can't,
to ask me that.
I can't imagine.
But we're all related. We're all related.
True,
we're all
true.
related in the music. You know what I mean? Whether by blood or otherwise. And you know, and when we feel something from a fellow artist, you know, all we can do is celebrate. Even when we lose an artist, you know, when we lost Dennis Brown and Sugar Minott and Gregory Isaac, it just felt like my brothers and my uncle I lost. You know what I'm saying?
True.
You know, so for me, it's like, you know, I hold the music in that regard, and I hold the artists that made the music in order for them to influence I in the same regard.
Well, was there any other artists away from Dennis Brown that influenced you growing up as a child, and when you first took on to the music? Any artists?
Well, it was mostly Dennis. I have to say it was mostly Dennis, because with my first visit to Jamaica, because you got to remember, like, as a child growing up in England, we only had three TV stations: BBC One, BBC Two, ITV. You know, there was the much hallowed phrase when a black person used to come on TV: "Yo, come in, black people, right?" So we never got a lot of our culture on TV. But when I went to Jamaica for the first time in 1977, because you got to remember, Exodus was the album that was released, right? And when I went to Jamaica, I was looking at adverts for Red Stripe, where you have people like Freddie McGregor and Big U on TV, you know, singing, advertising Red Stripe. And you had like a program called Where It Sat, which was like the Jamaican version of Top of the Pops at the time, you know. And you know, it was mostly Dennis Brown, because Dennis Brown had a tune called "I Got That Feeling Inside, Gee, I Wanna Love You." Funny feeling.
Yeah.
He had that, and To the Foundation, which was like a double A side produced by Gussie Clarke at that point. Then he had Equal Rights and those tunes that with Big Youth, and Money in My Pocket with Prince Muhammad, George Nooks as he's known now.
The man of the time, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So Dennis Brown was really the man them time there. You know what I'm saying? And he, you know, he influenced me a lot.
So what about modern day artists? What modern day artists do you feel is going on well right now?
Oh, there is so many. There's so many. I mean, you know, admittedly, I hear some artists and I don't really know the names. That's why I have to consult with Governor General, because he played a couple of tunes today. I'm thinking, wow, that tune, they're bad, you know. But in terms of the artists, I do know, and it's an artist that you guys have been promoting hard, and that's Shanty Force. I got to give it up for Shanty Force, because, you know, as a teenager coming up in this business, you know, it's very cutthroat, and you know, and having, yeah, he's going on good, and having solid foundations from Lionwise as well is a great help.
Good guy,
you know. I want to large up Lavella Ellis, because you know, what anybody wants to say, right? You know, as long as you put out something, you know, you have my respect. And you know, as a female artist in this cutthroat business, is not easy to stay disciplined and to basically just do what you need to do in order to put out music and putting on an event to promote your music as well. So I fully give it up for Lavella Ellis right now, is doing good things as a female reggae singer in this thing. You know, and there's just so many artists, too many to mention.
All right now we're gonna feature another one of your tunes for the people. Track entitled Empress One Away.
Fire, so she had me with desire, buzzing like an ounce of kaya. Empress Maya, every night she want me die. She had me like a frequent flyer, clocking air miles just to see my Empress smile. Things I go bump tonight, she got me feeling. If the word bless me meaning. See, I don't wanna let you go. She had me run away. She got the virtuosity in every way. Oh yeah. She got the agony and giving it for them. So she stay. She got the X amount of love in same way. Yes, I wanna pick up my empress, run away. She got the workability and the tool. Oh yeah. Cookie, she not suffer no fool. Nothing away.
Alright, tell the boys on Light Brown, Empress Run Away. How are you listening keenly?
Materialistic, she is not materialistic. No silicone or plastic, nothing too drastic. No drama, just romantic. She got my heart beating frantic. Her style can't spoil. I love to see my empress smile. Her space soon I'm in a while. She got me feeling. Give the word love you needing. See, I don't wanna let you go. She happy run away. She got the virtuosity in every way. Oh yeah. She got the agony and giving it for them. So she stay. She got the X amount of love in same way. Yes, I wanna pick up my empress, run away. She got the vocabulary and the tool. Oh yeah. Okay, she not suffer no fool. You know it. And I feel you can reach it as full. Yes, I wanna pick up my empress, run away.
So Light Brown, this track is entitled Empress Run Away. What gave you the inspiration to write this song?
Well, when I heard this rhythm, and I have to big up Mike Brooks for fathering me this rhythm, and I big up to Jerry Lyons as well, who had a lot of input in the rhythm. It's like the rhythm just sounds like it sounded like the track that the film Babylon missed. You know what I mean? It's like
that feeling.
It had like a movie sound. It like had a movie soundtrack vibe to it.
Yes.
Right? And I wanted to write a song basically for all the empresses, and for every king, their empress stands one away amongst the rest.
That's right.
And that's how I really wanted to write the song, and just to celebrate all our empresses. That makes us kings stand tall.
True. I love it. So it's taken off of the album For Your Consideration.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about this album. What's the album about? For Your Consideration.
Well, literally, in this business, right? In this business, you have a lot of encouragement and you have a lot of detractors. And the only thing you can basically do is just let your music do the talking. And the phrase is basically taken from like the movie industry, where they basically give screeners and things like that to the Oscar committee, and they say, for your consideration, for you to basically look over and for you to tell me what you think. Okay. So I more or less borrowed that phrase for the musical term, because I didn't really want to proclaim myself to be anything. It's not for me to basically do so. So with the music, it's just a case of me just giving the music to the people and have the people make their own minds up as to how the music stay for them.
Well, we got another track to give to the people off the album. It's called Find the Solution, featuring Don Ricardo. Can you introduce
stop. Listen, I gotta say something on the record about Don Ricardo. Now, Don Ricardo to me is like our own Barry Salmon, and I'm not joking when I say that. Don Ricardo is one of the great lyricists that we have in the United Kingdom, and is, when he wrote the tune She's Having My Baby, when someone writes a tune that you can't even cover the subject again, you just can't cover it. It's like he's done it, he's covered it, and Don Ricardo done it immensely proud with that tune. She's Having My Baby. First to Know, those tunes like that. For me, he gets embarrassed when I basically big him up to that extent, but I don't care. He's like, Don Ricardo is one of the premier songwriters that we have, and it was a pleasure for me to include him on this project.
Oh, you mean? It's always good when we hear artists big up another artist to the level that you're bigging them up. And you're the reggae artist of the month, so you don't know the people them hot just take after you all the while. You understand me? Because the music just a shot. You know me, I deal with it. Like, bro, the tune them a shot. You understand me? The harmonies are shot in the tune. You understand me? The production is up to the proper level. You understand me? It's great music. That's why when Conscious Radio there and I boost it and lose it, we make the listeners them juice it, don't confuse it. It's a next message in the music.
market, there's a job to be done. I don't claim to see the world, but we need to be one. If there's any chance of peace, we need to grab with both hands. Utilize our Father's blessing.
Tracking title, find a solution.
Man and woman in the mirror, yes, I'm talking to you. It isn't rocket science, yes, you know what to do.
Big up Sister Joseph.
Let us neither harbor malice.
He's the EyeMan, real big man. Up in the building. Sugar DTV. Not forgetting Supreme TV.
So it must go. We gotta find a solution.
Yeah, you hear him in the background there. Don't worry, you soon get him live.
No, so it must go. We gotta find a solution. Yeah.
Come in, Dan. Come in, Dan. Come in, Dan.
As simple as you see it, there is so little time. Yet the work is getting harder. There's a mountain to climb. Patience is convenience for us, some are concerned. But never put things off for something else we have learned. The more we sit and wait and wonder,
Big up the management team of Concious Radio.
the less we'll be, we won't have a lot to show. We can't afford to sit and wonder. The place is here and the time is now to bring forth love in order for us to grow. You don't know.
You don't know time. Running and passing.
We gotta find a solution.
We don't say up and coming, we say up and running. And we got the big man up and running in the building. Light brown.
So it must go. We gotta find a solution.
You know what? I think we better get to some text messages, you know, because we've been asking Light Brown a lot of questions, you know. But you know, the listeners, them, you can go on the internet, you know. You understand me? And just tap in Light Brown. You understand me? And not one or few. You understand me? A whole heap come up there. You understand me? And you can get all the information that you like about the big man in the building, Light Brown. So you know what? Before we even go further, if you want to give us a call in the studio live and big up the artist or even ask the artist question, you understand me? There will be no rejection. Because you don't know, Light Brown in the building with the right selection. You know me I deal with. So that one here is requested to all other listeners, them locked into the big one. Remember the all important number 07951 739 856. And remember, we say unity link up.
How will the community I think up?
You don't know, you know what? The time I run and pass, you know, and right now we now get lost. So you know what? Light Brown, we would like to hear a little bit of that expensive voice out there, you know, cause you don't know. We know that you done a show the other week, and I heard that you was not feeling at your greatest. But still, I see enough hit-ups on the Facebook. Oh, the show, you shell down the show and whole heap of things, you understand me? And I also heard that you wasn't feeling well. So right now, you're looking healthy, you understand me? So I hear some of that beautiful voice out there.
See, I don't want to seem presumptuous. From your line of admirers, I stand first. Reggae music, conscious radio, and you make a sweet combination.
I like it. I like it. I tell you. Give me a next vibe now. Give me a next vibe. Give me a next vibe. You remember, you know, you name Light Brown, you know. You know, even though you write lyrics, you know, I know you know how to enter the thing too. You understand me? Because you're coming from that era of music, sound system days. You understand me?
I'm well on the spot.
I remember sound system days way back in the days. You have to dip on pint. You understand me? All right. So